Did you know that you can increase your muscle growth rate while sleeping? Since most people spend at least 6 to 9 hours sleeping every night, this could lead to amazing results. When you are sleeping, your muscles can fully relax, and your body releases certain hormones favorable to muscle growth and repair. Muscle recovery and repair automatically become a top priority for your body while you sleep. There are 5 powerful things you can do to enhance the muscle protein synthesis process and get the best possible recovery while counting sheep. The third tip is my favorite. The first simple way to improve muscle growth while sleeping is by eating protein before going to sleep. By consuming protein before bed, either in the form of a shake or real foods like cottage cheese, you will likely increase your rate of protein synthesis while decreasing the breakdown of muscle proteins. At the end of the day, the protein within your body is mainly used as a building block for all your muscles. When you go a long time without eating, your body eventually runs out of amino acids, which means it needs to break down some of the amino acids found in tissues like muscle. On the other hand, when you have a constant supply of new amino acids while you sleep, your body doesn't need to break down muscle tissues and instead can repair and grow muscles more efficiently. There are many studies available that show consuming protein before bed can accelerate muscle development. One such study, for example, looked at the impact of eating protein before bed in healthy young men. The participants were instructed to perform a weightlifting session in the evening, and after training, all men were given 20 grams of protein. However, 30 minutes before bed, only half of the participants were given a protein shake containing 40 grams of casein, while the other half only went to sleep. The researchers found that the casein shake group had elevated rates of muscle protein synthesis. These results suggest that post-workout recovery is boosted by protein consumption. However, the problem with this study is that we don't know if the increase in muscle growth is a result of simply consuming more protein and calories in general, or if it is specific to consuming protein directly before bed. Another study had men go through a 12-week resistance training program. During that time, every participant maintained a daily protein intake of 130 grams per kilogram of body weight. The only difference between participants was that one group received a bedtime shake containing 27.5 grams of protein and 15 grams of carbohydrates, while the control group received a protein-free drink. The results showed that the group that consumed the protein shake experienced significant improvements in muscle strength and size. This strongly suggests that consuming protein before bed benefits muscle growth. The International Society of Sports Nutrition concluded that consuming around 30 to 40 grams of protein before bed can acutely increase muscle protein synthesis and resting metabolic rate throughout the night. If you're watching this before bed, remember that these findings apply specifically to casein protein, although you will probably also get good results with other protein sources. Including casein may be the best option before bed because it is absorbed more slowly than other protein sources, especially fast-absorbing ones like whey protein. This provides a steadier and longer-lasting supply of amino acids while you sleep, allowing you to repair and build more muscle without the need to ingest more amino acids. Remember that casein is not only present in protein shakes. You can get it from foods, especially dairy products like cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. Another extremely powerful way to build a lot more muscle while you sleep is to make sure you get enough sleep. This is something very easy to improve on and has a huge impact on your ability to build muscle faster. For example, in a study mentioned earlier, participants were split into 2 groups and both were in a caloric deficit. Group 1 slept 8.5 hours a night, while Group 2 only slept 5.5 hours a night. At the end of the study, both groups lost the same amount of weight, which was expected as they were maintaining the same caloric deficit. However, changes in body composition were very different between the groups. The sleep-deprived group lost 60% more muscle mass and 55% less fat than those who slept 8.5 hours a night. It doesn't take long for a lack of sleep to negatively affect muscle growth. For example, a 2018 study looked at how a sleepless night would affect a group of young people. The researchers found that just by spending a sleepless night, the participants' muscles already showed signs of increased muscle protein breakdown and fat storage. In other words, getting enough sleep is not only important to ensure you stay lean and ripped, but it is also crucial from a muscle-building point of view. Lack of sleep lowers testosterone, negatively affects performance in the gym, reduces muscle recovery, increases muscle protein breakdown, and elevates systemic inflammation. The third tip, which is the most obvious, is to get more sleep. This is easier said than done, as the average person sleeps less than 7 hours a night according to the National Institute of Health. Unfortunately, there is no ideal amount of sleep for everyone. It depends on individual factors. Some people need more sleep than others to function well and build muscle optimally. But for the vast majority of people, the general guideline is to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours a day. This does not mean being in bed for 7 to 9 hours, but to sleep effectively for that amount of time. If you train intensely, you may need more sleep to recover optimally and maximize muscle growth. In this case, it is recommended to aim for at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep per night. It's also important to note that not all sleep is the same. For example, if you wake up regularly during the night because of noises, your sleep will be less restorative than if you sleep uninterrupted. Improving your sleep quality is crucial. One of the best things you can do to have better quality sleep is to optimize your bedroom environment. Ensure your bedroom is completely dark while you sleep, as even a small amount of light can disturb your sleep. If your bedroom isn't completely dark, or if you wake up in the morning earlier than you'd like because of sunlight entering the room, consider putting up blackout curtains to avoid constant interruptions to your sleep. Alternatively, you can also use a sleep mask to block out any unwanted light. Another important point is noise. Environmental noise, such as car traffic during sleep, can lead to extra production of hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol, in addition to increased heart rate and blood pressure. This impairs the quality of sleep and increases the likelihood of waking up in the middle of the night. To block out sound, consider using brown noise or white noise, which you can find directly on YouTube. Buying good quality earplugs can also be beneficial. It's also essential to ensure your bedroom is not too hot. According to the Sleep Foundation, the best temperature for sleeping is approximately 18 degrees Celsius. Finally, the fifth tip for building more muscle while you sleep is to avoid alcohol consumption as much as possible. Although some people find it easier to fall asleep after drinking alcohol, this is not associated with an increase in sleep quality. Alcohol interferes with your sleep cycle, causing you to spend less time in the all-important phase of sleep. The result is that you wake up feeling less refreshed. If you occasionally have a beer or two, the adverse effects on health and muscle growth are likely to be very small. However, don't make it a habit, and especially avoid excessive consumption, which is more harmful to sleep quality and muscle building. If you want to have a beer or two, it would be better to have them earlier in the day rather than closer to bedtime. If by any chance you have been using alcohol to facilitate sleep, consider exploring alternatives that allow you to obtain the same benefits without suffering the adverse consequences. Optimize your sleep environment, have a consistent sleep cycle, and avoid caffeine around bedtime. Remember that adequate rest is key to achieving your muscle gain goals and improving your quality of life in general. Another great ally for muscle gain is creatine. This supplement has numerous benefits and can support your muscle building efforts. By incorporating these tips into your routine, you can significantly enhance your muscle growth while you sleep. It's a holistic approach that not only includes what you do in the gym and what you eat, but also how well you rest and recover. Taking care of your body with proper nutrition, sleep, and recovery strategies will ensure you get the most out of your muscle building efforts. Now that you know how to maximize muscle growth while you sleep, it's time to put these tips into action. By incorporating protein before bed, ensuring you get enough high-quality sleep, and optimizing your sleep environment, you'll be setting the stage for muscle growth and recovery. Remember, every small change can lead to significant results. Consistency is key, and over time, these habits will help you build the muscle mass you've been striving for. Thank you for tuning in to Prime Healthy. We hope you found these tips on enhancing muscle growth while you sleep helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more health and fitness content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're committed to bringing you the best advice to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. Until next time, stay healthy and keep pushing towards your goals.